In today's video on Roblox Tower Heroes, I'm going to be starting over this game completely 100% as a noob inside of this game as a 100 level plus player. This is going to be quite the change for me, and I'm also going to be giving you tips and pointers as to what I would do if I was starting over as a noob. So make sure to stick around, you might get something from this video, but without further ado, let's hop into it. If you're in need of a Super Waffle, make sure to visit the corresponding links in the description below and get your very own Super Waffle merch for your Roblox avatar or your real life avatar today. Alright, it's time to say goodbye to our main account for this video and swap over to our alt in 3, 2, 1, boom, there we go. We have, oh, it's the guy from Grow Garden. Oh, he's affected our alt account as well. That is so sad. I don't even play Grow Garden. Although if you do want to see me rank 2 of the top farming games on Roblox, make sure to click the link right up here or over here it might be. Anyway, so this is not a completely new account. I do already have 2 coins on it, but what's 2 coins in this game really? Okay, so now that we have started this game over completely from scratch, let's go ahead and go over to our inventory. Oh my goodness, no, all the heroes, no. But obviously I think it's going to be a smart move to just start over here with Castle Town. I know we can do it on easy mode to go ahead and get the Slime King. Alright, we are now here in Castle Town. We have some slimes that apparently got past us. Whoopsie daisy. Let's go ahead and place a wizard down right here and then maybe a chef in just a moment. Okay, let's just be real. If you play Tower Heroes, you've probably already beaten this before. So let's go ahead and skip to when I've gotten done with this. And we are now back into the lobby, and in theory, we should have the ability to be able and purchase the Slime King now for 100 coins. This is indeed the cheapest hero and the first one I would recommend for anybody to buy inside this game because it's so cheap. But as you see down here, we only have 26 coins, so we're still gonna have to do a little bit more grinding before then. The next map I would personally do is I would go over here to Corporate Chaos, and I would probably select medium mode to do on this one. You can choose either way to do it or not, but with these 2 heroes, these are actually 2 of the most powerful heroes in the entire game. I made a list about all of these. You can check up here in the corner or somewhere on my channel if you want to. But Chef and Wizard are actually 2 super powerful towers, so do not underestimate them if you are just starting this game. Now personally, I like using Chef over the Wizard when it comes to Tower Heroes, so I'm gonna place down some Chef right here to be able and use some Chef. Now as you might be able to see right here, I have only 4 level 1 Chefs down right here. I did not go and just spam them all along the way on the path. If you're wanting a little tip, this is not something that you should do. And what I mean is simply don't go along and spam all of your heroes at once. You want to be able and get some of them leveled up to level 2 and level 3 for the hidden enemies. Because in just a little bit, we are going to have some enemies that are, quote, hidden, like some ghosts and other things like that, that the enemies in their, your towers, unless they are level 2 or above, they won't be able to detect or hit those or attack them or anything like that. So I'm going to try and build myself up a Chef army right here and then come back once we are almost at the boss level. It's time for a little mini time lapse. Okay friend, we have reached wave 34 now, and I almost have all of my chefs leveled up to max level. We have this Mafia boss right here, which is really going to be a big test subject as to whether or not we can win. If we can't take this thing down, we cannot win at all. However, we're doing pretty good on it, and it looks like we are going to be able and take it down, and we do have enough mana to be able and max out our final chefs. Oh man, this advanced demolitionist has 55,000 health. We're gonna have to see if we can take this one down or not. Might have to move the chefs at some point. Okay, we got it down to 25,000 health. I do think that this is doable. We have basically 80,000 mana left to be able and spin, so I'm gonna place maybe 6 of these chefs down. Are we gonna win or not? I have no idea. Okay, our advanced demolitionist is currently walking through the valley of the shadow of death right now with all of our chefs. Still doesn't look like that's gonna be enough though. I might pull out the wizards and see if we can get some range on it and see if we can be able and attack it that way. Oh man, this is a pain to watch, but it doesn't look like we're going to be making it. Oh no! But even though we did lose that round, we did get 46 coins, which is a great thing to be able and have to be able and get us some more heroes. Oh, we are back at the lobby now after our horrendous defeat. That was so sad. But one thing that you can do if you do end up in a situation like that where you don't have any extra heroes and you really don't have a chance of being able to win, I recommend hopping over into a public server and then seeing if anybody will join you. So let's go back over here to Corporate Chaos and see if we can go and find somebody who wants to play with us. This guy waved. We'll wave back to him. And the guy who we waved to joined our server, so let's go ahead and see if he can help us out.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Alright, second time around with the advanced demolitionist. Here we go. We are already cooking pretty much. Okay, so we didn't fully kill it right here. However, we do have it down to already 11,000 health right here. And with the extra chefs going along beating this thing down, we should have this one in the bag. And just like that, the advanced demolitionist has been taken down, and all it needed was somebody else. Who went back inside of the main server? We now actually have 115 coins, so we can actually go ahead and buy our first hero. We just bought the Slime King. Let's go.
The following Thursday.
Alright, I have been grinding for a couple of hours now, and I now have the skin for my Slime King, which I was talking about earlier. This is the Fire King skin, whatever it's called, if I get my words out. And you may also notice that I do have 327 coins, 323 coins along with 187 eggs. So what I think I'm going to do is I am going to buy myself another hero inside of here, and I think I'm going to be choosing the Lemonade Cat. Now, if you have seen my video about which heroes I would personally buy first, it's one of my most popular Tower Heroes videos that is out there. That's a little outdated, and some of the information that I got was actually wrong now that I'm actually starting over as a noob. So for the updated 2025 edition of this, if you're wondering which towers you should probably get first, I personally would say first things first, get the Slime King. It's totally worth it. It's only 100 coins and super easy to get. And then secondly, I would go with the Lemonade Cat because it really is so much harder to get mana than I thought without it. So there we go. We just bought the Lemonade Cat just like that, and I think I even already have a skin for it. I do. So this is probably about 4 hours of grinding-ish so far on this game. It hasn't been too extreme or anything like that, but we do have the bunny now. I forgot to mention that we did get the bunny today. We got the chef, we got the Slime King, and we also now have the Lemonade Cat. Alright, I have joined a public server, and now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and we're going to try Canyon Calamity. This is one of the new maps that we unlock now that we are above level 5. Ah, that is so crazy seeing the deck change with only one hero. That's wild. Alright, let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and place down my bunnies really quickly here because they are the cheapest tower in the game to be able to level up. Then I'm going to go ahead and place my newly bought Lemonade Cats right down here to be able to get us some lovely mana coming in. Okay, I can already tell you right now that these Lemonade Cats are definitely going to be a game changer for us. Definitely a smart move with buying those. Going to make us so much easier. For me personally, I found it to when you're playing solo on easy mode, I always want to try and get my Lemonade Cats to about level 4, even level 5 sometimes by wave 13 or 14. Alright, it's wave 15. I just got my Lemonade Cats maxed out and ready to go. So now I'm going to come back over here to my bunnies and really start focusing in on them. Another tip for you if you are new, make sure whenever you are doing the skipping right up here when it says skip the wave, make sure you don't skip wave 24 because if there are enemies already on the track, you don't want to have to deal with those enemies while you're trying to defeat the boss. That can sometimes cost you the game. Okay, now that we made it to the final wave of the game, I'm going to go ahead and sell all of my Lemonade Cats because those are not going to be of any use to us anymore, and it just gave us an extra 20,000 mana to work with. Alright, so our boss is going to be having 75,000 health. I'm not entirely sure how we're going to be taking that down. With that money, I think I'm going to put down an extra 2 chefs right here. That's going to help us a little bit. Come on, Mr. Snake, you gotta die. You gotta die. Alright, it's time to change locations really quickly. We're going to be going over here to this side now and placing down all of our heroes that just went out of the range of the boss. Well, sadly, friends, it does not look like we are going to be able to beat this. Our boss is still at the base with 10,000 health left. That is nowhere near dead, and we just lost. But you know what? That's all a part of this game. So many more times you lose than you win, it seems like. Oh, what a journey it has been starting over Tower Heroes as a noob. If you want to see a part 2 to this video, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll be sure to put that on the agenda to do. But if nobody's told you yet today, my friend, I wanted to let you know you are seen, you are known, and you are loved by Jesus Christ and by me. I'll catch you next time, my friend.